I posted a video on Instagram once of me, I think, hitting bowling pins with archery, and like all the comments were like, "Man, your form is shit." So, so I think it checks out with the conversation that we're having now.
Well, the issue with that is that you're reading the comments. Like, you should never read comments.
That's fair. That's fair.
I've never had anything good come out of reading comments.
Yeah, although I don't know, it's pretty funny. I think that just like getting the gist and the summary of it, I think is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just not mentally healthy.
Yeah, no, you can't spend too much time on it.
I don't spend any time on it.
Yeah,
I'm a much happier person since it's like avoided comments.
Yeah,
it's just too weird. You're just delving into the world of all these people's mental illness and screaming at people and just, I don't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah, but I mean, I do read my friends' comments, and when even they're like, "Man, that's ugly," like that's.
I do that. I do that, and I shouldn't do that. But I definitely don't send them to them. Hey, bro, did you see this? Those guys are the worst. Guys that'll send things to you that are about you. You're like, hey, man, I'm not looking for that. Don't send it to me. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Social media it's like, what a weird new pressure, and children today are going through some bizarre stress that we've never had to go through before, and a bizarre sort of just disconnect from physical reality by most of your communication being electronic.
Yeah, no, I think, we basically, my kids at this point are 9, 7, and 1.5. So we got.
So you're not interested in that, or you're not
involved
in that. Rather, of course you're interested. I mean, interested. I mean, involved.
Well, I'm very
in
focused
that
on
currently
it.
with
I
them.
think that it's about to start getting a lot more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
I think the 9 and 7-year-old, but I mean, just kind of deciding what technology they're going to use and what's good and what's not, and all the dynamics around that. It's really complicated. And look, I mean, I think every family has their own values and how they want to approach this, right? So from my perspective, we have one of my daughters just like loves building stuff. So she clearly like takes after me in this way. It's like every day she's just like creating some random thing. It's like she's creating stuff with Legos, and it's like one day it's that, or the next day it's Minecraft. And from my perspective, it's like, okay, I don't know, Minecraft is actually kind of a cooler tool to build stuff than Legos a lot of the way. So it's, am I going to say that there needs to be some kind of limit on her screen time if she's doing something that's creative, that's maybe like a richer form of what she would have been doing physically?
Right.
In that case, probably not. Now, there were times when she'd get so excited about what she was building in Minecraft or something that she was coding in Scratch that she'd wake up early to kind of get her tablet. And that was bad, right? Because then it's like starting to get in the way of her sleep. And I'm like, August, you can't do that, right? It's like, we're going to take your iPad away if you're doing that.
You little psycho. What are you doing getting up early?
No, it's like August. I did that too when I was a kid, but trust me, you're going to want to sleep.
It's not going to lead to success. Meanwhile, you're on a fucking island.
Yeah.
One of the richest people in the world. Your dad, you're like, what the fuck, Dad?
Yeah.
Didn't it work for you?
I mean,
leave me alone, my iPad. Trying to figure out how to build a mansion in Minecraft.
It's either going to work or it's going to end badly. But it's like, but I feel like building stuff, I feel generally pretty good about. I think communication, I generally feel pretty good about the kids using. I mean, they use it to talk to their grandparents, right, or parents and cousins. It's like that type of stuff is good.